which is funny because I built the stable and then all these horses just spawned here. That was random. We got hitching posts and everything, and you know, everything you'd need to come in here and store your horse. And hey, Firepower, what's up? So, you know, this is just a small fraction of world. We're just building this huge kind of, not Skyrim copy, but if we were to reference it to a single game to give people a point of reference, it'd be kind of like Skyrim. We got underground labyrinths, we got underground fortresses and temples. And like I said, we're only on like day 8 of the build, so we're not that far into it. Every Friday and Saturday we try to do a little bit of alpha testing. Shrine of the retarded pig. Pig of Zeus. God of pigs. This is one of our Dungeon Dragon Masters. So when this world opens up officially, folks, in about 2 months, like completely opened up, no alpha access, no beta access, just opens up, we are going to, it's just going to be a first come first serve. We already talked about it's going to be a 2-hour limit. You can play for 2 hours. This is my world tree kind of thing. It's just a giant tree, but you can climb to the top if you can figure out there's a chest up here with some loot. But above it is my character's like temple. We're still working out all the bugs in this world, folks, so it's going to be, you know, a lot of work before it's done. Not just like building and crafting, but figuring out how things work. This is our pantry. This is where the dungeon masters come to restock during a game. So what we've been doing is we're playing with like host options on and trust options on. So we can have people unable to mine, unable to open chests, unable to craft. And then, of course, the moderators can teleport, fly, and turn invisible. And this is so we can kind of be Dungeon Dragon Masters. It's the real easy, hey! Nice. I did have a request to play some Skyrim this week. Now, I can go into story time today and just play it. Like I said, today, I feel under the weather, people. I got a migraine. Both my knees are sore as fuck. My artificial knee from my 12-mile hike, and my other knee because I fell down and landed on my good knee. And my good knee is always supporting my bad knee, so it's always all tired. So yeah, like down here below the mushrooms, you can come down. There's like this huge stuff, and then you come back here. There's like a room, like a chest. This isn't a very fancy one, like we've built bigger, fancier temples. But you know, we can just simply, what's really nice about this is you can just come in here and go like this. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go off a little bit here, dig over. This is what I like to do, but you have to be careful doing this, folks. I'll tell you why here. One time I was doing this, and not only did I break into one of my own construction projects, I broke into a monster spawner. 2 weeks to highs, baby. And boom. You know, little teeny room, little teeny offshoot. This is going to be a nice little project when it's all said and done, folks. I'm really excited about it. We like this game. We like to build. We like to survive. But here on the show, it's been really hard trying to manage Minecraft. 8 people servers. After 6, they get laggy. You know, so we're really been trying to reinvent a way to play Minecraft. Of course, this is the game we got just to play with the kids, so, you know, of course we want to play it here on the show, but we couldn't figure out how. I need this way. You know, we were trying to like be like, you know, how do we manage such a small lobby? How can we do this? And one day recently, in the last couple weeks, I was told about creative mode. And I knew about creative mode, I just didn't see the point, because I always like to do the survivalist style. So what we're going to do is we're going to build this world. This is the first world. This is where you spawn in, right here. Right next to an actual natural city, which is kind of cool. But you're going to spawn in right on this red carpet. And basically, like it says, you know, welcome, please choose a single avatar, no changing. No chest looting, please. That's during the alpha. No pouring water on lava, please. That's a period rule. And no player versus player in the city walls. Anywhere else, good to go. When you come in, you'll be given a button. Buttons are very important since you'll find like locked doors. So you put the buttons when you find locked doors. You can pick either the pink, the black, or the green. And basically the green is me, the black is fear, the pink is pro. Angel needs to come in if he's going to play anymore and work on his stuff. But there could be a fourth. We are your Dungeon Dragon Masters. We are here to interact with you by giving you loot on the spot. Dropping enemy eggs. We need to fix this door just a little bit. It's not quite functional. Don't get me wrong, it does open, but it doesn't. It's kind of tricky, so we need to figure it out. I'm really excited about this, folks. Yeah, ignore the cakes. Like, sometimes you'll just find cake laying around for food. We're trying to make people not have to mine and craft that mediocre stuff. Like, you'll just be given iron gear nonstop. You know, people don't have to worry about that. Ender chests are not rare. Matter of fact, each town has a bank of ender, where you can just come in and get into your ender chests. You may find a chest like this with an ender chest in called Save Point, which you can just put out. There are legendary animals hidden around. There are legendary monsters like Jello the slime. You can find Jello the slime, kill Jello the slime, and then turn in Jello's name tag to a DDM for a reward. So we're really working on making this place where people can come in and just really enjoy themselves adventuring. You know, if you need to mine some, you can. If you need to craft some, you can. If you need to, you know, you'll be able to. If you'd like to come in as an alpha tester, folks, feel free. Open alpha testing begins again on Friday. So that's cool. I'm not going to do show and tell today. Like I said, a little bit later in the week, we do some show and tell where we come in and do stuff like that. But we're going to get off to a different game here. I just wanted to show, like I said, we stream on 4 networks now. And, of course, YouTube and Twitch archives. It's always good to, like, narrate. And you see the shadow? This is called Yggdrasil, the Heaven's Gate, the Dark Tower, the Demon Tree. This is a work in progress, giant, mega tower of stuff. And you can see, like, right here what kind of things are in here. We've got, like, this doesn't have a roof on it yet, but like a maze with a boss room. The wire frameworks for one of mine that's in works. This is an entire, like, labyrinth inside here, full of, like, bookshelves and chests and enemies. Big trick with this, folks, is make sure you utilize bedrock correctly. And make sure that you utilize... Yeah, you can see, like, there's, like, a little blue slime right there. It's called Jello. And make sure you utilize bedrock and obsidian. But you can turn the creeper mob griefing, where mobs like these will blow up and do damage to a person, but they won't blow up your structures. This world's a huge world. I expect at least 4 weeks on alpha, and I expect at least 4 weeks on the beta. That's about 8 to 9 weeks of heavy building, and then we're just going to open this up to adventure. My gamer tag is the same as the show here, Stardust Samurai. It's one of my gamer tags. This is a wire structure. It's an overlapping, going to be an overlapping, like, parkour lava maze. Like, you'll come in here. Like, here's the tower. Whoop. Like, here's that one maze I just showed you. And you just go through it. Now, you know, mine have chests and, like, decor and decorations. Save spot in case you want to save your stuff. I have another one over here. Maze-wise. But this one's going to go this way. This is a little different. This one's going to go this way. and you're going to come up here, and then it's going to drop down to here, and you're going to have to go around this way. Underneath the original be mazes and jumps and traps. You come in here, this will be the boss room. So in here you'll have to fight something, but you'll have to be stuck on soul sand the whole time, like moving a little bit slower. A short room, so I'll probably put like an Enderman or something in here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Sometimes a DDM, a Dungeon Dragon Master, can be floating around you invisible and just dropping monster eggs. Oh, looks like somebody threw some cake down. Sometimes I'll just throw cake down for people. There's so many. We have a, you know, like I said, we got a couple crafters working in this world. Now, one of the reasons we're not inviting a lot of creators in right now is because, like I said, limited lobbies. More than 3 creators in creative mode going full speed flying and mass building and mass destroying can cause the game to freeze. Ever since patch 1.12, 13, and 14, we've been having a little more issue with the game freezing. So I'm going to let this do this autosave here, and then we're going to bounce off to a different game. Today, you know, like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather, and it's my Monday. So we're going to be taking today really relaxed, you know, just quietly kind of getting our game on, planning our week of events here with our Geek Ronin Army. I will get to friend requests too at my lunch break. We've unfortunately found that when I try to do like friend approval during a game, sometimes it causes issues. One thing I'll tell you, cats, right now: do not try to delete a friend off your friends list while playing Grand Theft Auto Online. It doesn't seem to matter who it is. It still seems to make your PlayStation freeze up. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everyone doing? How was your weekends? I know it's a quiet Tuesday here, and most of our Geek Ronin Army won't be on here for another hour or two of the regs. But, you know, that doesn't mean that we can't sit and chat. Now, there is some new stuff here you can see, like new icon on the PlayStation Network. File not found. I don't get that. What is going on with my donation pinger? What's up, everyone? Sorry for the camera lag there. I'm just fucking tired and beat. I could not sleep last night. Make sure if your handle is different from your PlayStation or your Twitch handle, you know, I can tell who it is. I made that background. It's one of our Geekly Gaming, our streamer studio guild we play under. It's one of their artworks. I can send it to you after we get on a friends list together. I usually send it out to all the followers. Oh, yeah. Whew. What a weekend, man. What a weekend. Good weekend, but what a weekend. Oh, okay, not a problem. Now, don't forget, folks, if you want to play GTA with us, don't friend me up or any reason. You just have to join our crew on Rockstar Social Club. If you play Destiny here, friend me up, but also it helps to join our crew on the Bungie net. When it comes time for first pick draft picks for Crucible and raids, we only play with Dragons of the Black. Unfortunately, when games have a group or a guild like that, Elder Scrolls Online, Path of Exile, we tend to go that route. But as always, top priority to come play with me are active viewers. People like you sitting in there